Johnson's got it. He's going to score. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Longview. Longview has taken the lead. Welcome back, everyone. We're at the Tomball 28-yard line, start of second quarter. Here's a play-action pass back to the far side. Here's one down the field. It's incomplete at the 45-yard line. Darden had the coverage.
Yeah, that was really good coverage, too, as that was a bootleg, and they ran the drag route. Had a couple of guys that they could go to. They decided to go to Jameson Johnson, and Darden had him covered. That's nice coverage for a long time, Brent.
It sure was a nice coverage. It's second down and 10 from the Tomball 28. 3 wides, far side of the field. Play action pass. Here's a tunnel screen. They got some room, and now Longview closes. Wiley does, and makes the tackle. But a good gain on the play down to the 37-yard line. He got away and got some more yards.
Yeah, that was really actually a pretty nice play by the receiver. I mean, there was a lot of traffic in there. Yeah, he made the catch. That was Caleb Robinson, and then picked up yardage after the catch. Longview had a lot of people there, a lot of people hitting him. He still made a play.
Third and a couple of yards, and Green tries the middle, and he didn't get it. He's going to be a little bit short at the 32-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down and a yard at the 32. Fourth down, and Tomball's going to need a yard at 32. They're going to put their punt team on the field. Jared Heim will come on to punt it. Joe Brown back to return it. Fourth and a yard at the 37-yard line, not the 32.
Jared Heim in punt formation for the Cougars.
It really looks like it's maybe less than a yard, you know. They are going to punt it.
Here's Heim with a punt. He kicks this one. This one's going to go to Joe Brown. He's going to be tackled at the 37-yard line. So Longview will scrimmage. Now flag comes late.
I think they're going to say a late hit on the part of Tomball against Longview is what I think.
A flag came late after the punt.
It was close, but it looked like they hit him as he came down. So.
Yeah, you called it exactly right. Late hit, John. A 32-yard punt. Now Longview's going to get 15 tacked onto that against Tomball. 7-0 with 10:26 to go in this half. Penalty will move Longview to Tomball's 48, where they will scrimmage with pretty good field position. First down and 10.
This is one of the things I talked about in the pregame. You know, Longview got the first score. It was after a fourth down play where Tomball didn't make up the first down, and they drove and scored. And now they've got a chance with great field position. This is one of those opportunities that you need to make good on.
At the 48-yard line, they reset the 25-second clock, and so Longview will scrimmage first and 10. 2 wides far side, and one comes to the near side of the field from the spread formation. P.D. Robertson back to throw it, sets up, going to throw this one deep down the field. He's got a man. It's intercepted at the 12-yard line. Tried to go deep to Bubba Poole, and that was intercepted.
Yeah, and what happened, Brent, it was the throwback back to this side of the field. But what you don't want to do is throw it short into the inside, and that's exactly what happened. And Bubba Poole really wasn't open, but had the ball been thrown deeper into the sideline, at least it doesn't get picked off as it is. That's a good defensive play by Stevenson for them.
So Longview's turned it over for the second time in the game in a 7-0 lead. 10:17 to go in the half. Tomball will scrimmage from their 14-yard line. They've got a wide receiver to the far side and 2 to the near side of the field. One running back in the backfield along with the tight end. DeVoy now motion goes back to the far side. DeVoy's going to fake it and keep it. And DeVoy's going to get up the field, flag on the play. Longview's got DeVoy at the 19-yard line, and a flag came from the area you would think would be holding.
That was thrown right at the feet of one of their offensive linemen. It looked like Caleb Brigman, and you'd almost be 90% of the time it's going to be holding against the offense, excuse me.
Yep, that's what it's going to be. That's going to move them back inside their 10-yard line. First down and 20. To the 7-yard line. It's going to be first down and 20. 10:09 to go in the half. Or first and 17.
Yeah, not a good place to be on your own 7-yard line. First and 17.
The boy's going to throw it down the field deep. Quail Darden got it. Intercepted by Quail Darden at the 43.
You know what? I think that's a mistake on the receiver, Brent, because he broke his route off, and the quarterback, Doric, threw it up the sideline, and Darden just made a break on the ball and got the interception.
Boy, he made a nice catch too, John.
He did.
Running full speed, caught it like a receiver over his shoulder. So Longview will scrimmage from the 43-yard line of Tomball.
But the receiver just absolutely can't break the route off on a deep route up the sideline.
So it's first down for Longview. 9:56 to go, first quarter. Both teams have turned it over twice. Two wides near side along with an I formation. There's Fagans, left side, got about a yard, and that's all. Nice defensive play.
That play was made by their defensive tackle, A.J. Matthews, as he came down the line and made the play. Came behind the line, actually, and made that play.
He sure did. It's going to be second down and 10 for Longview at the 43-yard line of Tomball. 9:32 to go. Clock moves here in the first quarter. Wide receivers to the far side of the field, and two come to the near side. Empty backfield, tied in on the far side of the field. Here's Robertson. He's caught behind the line. He's not going to be able to get away, and he's back at the 48-yard line of his own 48. So a pretty good loss on the play, and it's going to be third down.
Well, I thought they might have jumped off sides, but that call wasn't made, and they really weren't fooled by the quarterback draw. I think, one thing is that teams have been scouting Longview, and I think that they're going to really play for the quarterback draw because we've done it so much. It looked like that time they were really prepared for it, and Petey Robson actually did a pretty good job to avoid several tackles.
He sure did.
But he couldn't avoid everybody.
Third down and 19 for Longview, back at their own 48-yard line. 8:37 to go in the half. Longview with a 7-0 lead. Double tight end set and two wide receivers.
This is where a lot of times we run the screen play.
Robertson back to throw. Sets up, sets up, sets up. Now throws this one wide open. Olsen caught on the far sideline, and out of bounds he goes at the 42-yard line of Tomball.
We just ran a lot of people off the route and ran Brandon Olsen on the deep out route, and he was open, made the catch, but short of the first, but still picked up a lot of plus yardage.
Now that'll bring Jenkins on to kick it away for Longview. They'll punt this one away.
Tell you what, Brent, it wouldn't be the first time Longview faked a punt in this situation.
No, it would not. They've got 9 yards to go. Malcolm Scott's back to return it at his 10-yard line. Good snap to Jenkins. Good kick. High, wobbly spiral. This one's got to be a chance to go out of bounds, and it is. It's out of bounds at the 10-yard line, I think. A 9-yard line of Tomball. So a very effective punt by Jenkins. 33-yard punt out of bounds at the 9-yard line of Tomball. So a nice punt by Jenkins. 8:08 to go in the quarter, and it's a 7-0 Longview lead in the first half. Tomball with two running backs beside Dvorak, two wide receivers, and a tight end Anderson on the near side of the field. Here's Dvorak. They're going to give it to Green. Green caught right at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Porter on the man on the tackle, the 255-pound sophomore tackle.
Well, I'm telling you, Jalen Porter is like nobody blocked him. He was across so fast. I mean, I know somebody had to try, but that's quite a play on his part.
I'll guarantee you it was. Second down and 8 from the 11-yard line. Bunch formation near side of the field. Dvorak, they're going to toss it quickly outside. Longview there at the 10-yard line, a loss on the play. That play was made by Cameron Jones of Longview.
Oop, we got an injury. It looked like nope. He gets back up.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 3rd down and 9 from the 10-yard line.
I think teams are a little bit shocked by the quickness of Longview's defense, man. They throw some little short plays and they just come off their blocks and boom, you lose a yard on a little quick pass play. You know, normally you'd make 3 or 4 in worst case scenario if you catch it.
It's 3rd down and 9. Here's Dvorak to throw it. Here's some pressure coming. He gets it away. It's caught, but it's caught short of a 1st down at the 12-yard line, or the 17-yard line, short by 2 yards.
Well, what caused that play is the fact that Longview put such tremendous pressure on the quarterback. He was finally forced just to give the ball up and just throw it very quickly, and the ball was caught, but just for really hardly any yards.
6:32 to go. The clock moves here in the 1st half. 7-0 Longview. Brown back to return this punt at midfield. Longview has loaded the line of scrimmage. Snap comes back. Here's the kick. Off the side of the foot. This was going to be a short one.
Man, I'm telling you, he almost whiffed it.
He sure did. Let's see where this one's going to be marked. This one's going to be marked way down.
Started on the 18, 17, and
here they come down the field. It's at the 28-yard line of Tomball. 1st and 10 Longview with 6:09 to go. He almost whipped that one, John.
11-yard punt.
He almost whipped it. Longview didn't bring any pressure. I thought they might, but they did not. But he almost whipped that one. So Longview at the 28 of Tomball with a 7-0 lead and 6:09 to go in the half. I formation, tight end far side of the field. There's Fagans, left side he goes. Fagans to the 20, Fagans to the 17. 1st down Longview.
I think they're going to move it back to
the maybe the 9-yard, maybe 2nd down and a yard. 2nd down and 1 at the 19-yard line of Tomball. 2nd down and 1 from Tomball's 19. Wing far side, I formation again. There's Fagans. He gets it right side. He's to the 15. He's inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. A 1st down for Longview.
That was an unbalanced line, and Tomball didn't adjust well to that, Brent. And that's 5-yard pickup by Justin Fagans.
Fagans is injured on the play. He's down at the 14-yard line. Fagans is injured on the play. We'll take a timeout and be back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Fagans was the injured man on the play. It seems to be his ankle, and they're getting him up. They're going to have to help him off.
And he's going to be limping off with some support, Brent. So he's not putting much weight on that right ankle, and that's that ankle is something that if you're a running back, if you get those high ankle sprains, they are tough to get over in a short period of time. And Justin Fagans is limping off. He had 9 carries for 65 yards and a touchdown here in the 1st half, and I would suspect that Longview will move Dakota Anthony back to tailback, but we'll look and see.
Yeah, and DeAndre Wilson, I think, has checked in the game at fullback for Longview.
That's what they usually do.
He is a 220-pound junior fullback, as a quarterback the last 2 years, but has moved to fullback this year to get some playing time. So that's what Longview's done. Anthony. Nope, that's not what they've done. Anthony's the fullback. There's Anthony, left side he goes, and he got maybe a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. For the tailback. Shannon Polk.
But I suspect that you'll, I don't know.
Here comes Polk.
What I was going to say is they may have moved him up just to get the carry from the fullback position then.
2nd down and 8 for Longview at the 12-yard line of Tomball. 4:51 to go in the half, and Longview leads 7-0. Wide receivers to both sides. One running back is Dakota Anthony. There goes motion back to the near side of the field. There's Anthony, left side he goes. Anthony all the way to the 3-yard line and a first down for Longview and goal at the 3.
9-yard pickup for Dakota Anthony. And
well, I remember last year Dakota Anthony played tailback one game and hung 147 on Sulphur Springs, I think, John.
Tell you what, Dakota Anthony is a football player.
He is a valuable commodity to this team, John.
May not look like one from the stands, but once he gets the ball, he does a good job.
He does. First down, go Longview at the 3-yard line. Motion again, back to the near side of the field. They give it to Anthony again. Here he comes. He's to the 1. It's second down and goal from the 1-yard line of Tomball. Yeah, he is a valuable player on this football team. It's second down and goal for Longview at Tomball's 1-yard line. 3:59 to go in the half. It is 7-0 Longview, and Longview at the 1 of Tomball. So right now, Longview going without a fullback. Here's Anthony. There's Robertson. Up and over he goes. Touchdown, Longview. It's 13-0 with 3:37 to go in the half.
Petey Robertson with the score.
Not many people can play fullback and then move back and play tailback and do all the things he does, Longview. That's Dakota Anthony. He is a valuable player.
It's a 1-yard run by Petey Robertson to get the score and put Longview up 13-0 with 3:37 to play in the half.
Here comes the extra point by Jenkins. Thomason will hold it. Snap good, kick up, and good. It's 14-0 Longview, 3:37 to go in the half, back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute. Well, Longview stretched their lead to 14-0.
Yeah, that's a nice drive by Longview, 6 plays, 72 yards. The touchdown, a 1-yard run by Petey Robertson. It's 14-0 Longview with 3:37 to go in the half.
Jinks will kick it off. Green, Scott, and Logan to return it. Here comes the kick. This one's hard on the ground to Green at the 5. Back he comes 10, 15, up the middle. He's knocked down to 23. What an open field tackle. I think that might have been Porter again.
Green on the return for Tomball.
Along with Anthony Jefferson. Boy, Longview's really improved their kick team coverage, John.
I'm telling you, not only they get down there fast, they lay the wood on you when they get there.
They are indeed. At the 24, where Tomball will scrimmage 1st and 10, 3:32 to go in the half. Longview's got a 14-0 lead. Empty backfield for Tomball. 3 wides near side and 2 to the far side of the field. Now motion comes near side, and the quarterback, DeVork's going to keep it, and he better get down on the ground. Anthony Wiley was coming after him, and Joseph Wilson had him.
Justin DeVork on the keeper.
Wilson had him, and he got down on the ground. Wiley had him beat, zeroed in. 2nd and 10. Three wides near side, 2 far side of the field. 2nd down and 10. DeVork's going to throw it quickly outside. It's caught by Green, and Green got 9, 10 yards. 1st down at the 34. That was a nice play by Green. He got away from Anthony and then got a 1st down. So the clock will stop with 2:58 to go in the half. Longview 14 and Tomball nothing. Tomball football at their own 34-yard line.
1st down to 34.
I tell you, Brent, Green's a pretty impressive player. I mean, he got hit there after the catch and still able to make some yards.
He is an impressive player. Here comes DeVork. He's going to toss it off short to Green, and Green's going to be tackled at the 38. He got 4 yards. Going to be 2nd down and 6. Tackling the open field by Cameron Jones. He's also had a very nice season. 2:29 to go in the half. Longview 14, Tomball nothing. 2 wides near side and 2 far side. Here's DeVork again. Here's one outside, knocked in the air and almost picked away. Nice coverage by Brian Tomlinson.
They had the coverage, and they were trying to go the curl route again to Montrell Logan. The ball was pretty high, and then Brian Tomlinson just reached up and batted the ball away. That's nice coverage on his part.
2 wides far side of the field on 3rd down and 6. 3 go and 2 near side. Empty backfield. Porter in the game for Longview. Here comes some pressure. Quick pass, incomplete. The coverage by Jordan Burton, and Longview brought the house that time, and Dvorak had to unload it quickly, and it was incomplete, and Jordan Burton put a crunching tackle on Green.
Well, Dvorak read the blitz, and they had the hot route, Brent, but he just threw it behind him, and then Burton came up and made the pop, and they didn't use very much time off the clock then with the incomplete passes. Longview's going to get the ball back, couldn't get it back with pretty good field position.
Here's Jared Heim to punt this one away for Tomball. Brown back at his own 30-yard line.
He shanked the last punt, so he's got to be thinking about that now.
Here's the snap, and here's the kick. High, short. Everybody's going to get away from it and let it roll, and it's going to roll inside Longview's 30 to their 28-yard line. A minute and 58 to go, or 7 to go in the half. Longview leads 14-0. Tomball's got all 3 of their times out left, and so does Longview. Longview football at the 28. .157 to go before halftime. Longview 14, Tomball nothing. They'll scrimmage from their 28-yard line.
First down at the 28.
2 wides coming to the near side along with the tight end. Unbalanced line near side of the field. Motion comes near side. Robertson's going to run it to the near side of the field. He's going to get around the corner at the 30. He's out of bounds near the 35. Second down and 4 at the 35-yard line. He got 6 yards and killed the clock with a minute and 50 to go in the half.
Second down.
He's got a lot of playmakers on their team, John, and some speed.
Yeah, and I don't think that Tomball should be under the false illusion that Longview's not going to try to score in this last minute 50 here.
A lot of playoff savvy for Longview, I'm telling you. 14-0 with a minute and 50 to go in the half. Second down and 4.
This man coverage on the far side.
There's Anthony. He squeezes it up the middle. He got it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He's a couple of yards short at that point, at the 36. And the clock is going to run. Tomball's not going to take a timeout at this point. Longview's got a 3rd down and 2 at their own 36-yard line. Wilson, DeAndre Wilson checks in the game as a fullback. High formation, wing near side of the field. There's Anthony, left side he goes. He got a 1st down at the 40-yard line. After you're DeAndre Wilson, you played quarterback when you were a freshman and sophomore, and they say this year you're going to be a fullback. 220 pounds. How about a fullback this year for a while?
Clock shows a minute to go in the half. Longview does have their timeouts left, all of them.
Robertson from the spread. They give it to Anthony. Anthony goes up the middle. He got a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8.
Anthony with the carry.
Tomball's not in the habit in a hurry to call a timeout.
Now, I think Tomball is not. They probably would be not that displeased to go in at behind 14-0, but just for the fact that they've done nothing on offense, and they're not going to stop the clock, I don't think.
There's Anthony again. He's going to run it up the middle, and that's probably going to end the half. Longview's going to go to halftime with a 14-0 lead, and Longview will get the football to start the second half. We'll be back with halftime on 104.1 The Ranch in 2 minutes.